Hey girl, hey, it's Ish here. Ayla's behind me, she's having breakfast, and I'm going to be recording a video today, obviously, but it's not going to be a vlog. I'm going to be starting a series, kind of two different series. One is going to be what it's really like with a toddler, and then I'm going to be doing another one with hairstyles. And the reason is because when I was looking for inspiration to do her hair, I could not find any. I couldn't find any inspiration on little black girls with her hair texture, with her length, and I was kind of discouraged with those factors. So I never really tried to do her hair. And one day Nate was like, when are you gonna do her hair? So that was enough encouragement for me to get started. And the reason is because I felt like her hair was only long enough to do little ponytails. And it would have been a whole bunch of little ponytails all over her head, and I thought that it would look stupid. And so that day when he said something, I said, okay, hold her still. That was another discouragement because she can't stay still. Hold her still while I try to do something. I'm like, the parts aren't gonna be right. I don't care, let me just see how it looks. And I'll insert a picture from when I did that. So then I started doing research again, trying to see if I can find inspiration. And I saw this mom on YouTube, and she was doing her little girl's hair, which she can braid. I cannot, unfortunately. My cornrow skills is not where they're supposed to be, where they should be, where I would like them to be, but I can do her hair and it look decent. And so I was like, okay, well, let me try that. So I took one puff out at a time. And you done, baby? And so I tried to do a cornrow. So I didn't use any combs. Like right where we were, I was like, I can't move. I can't have her distracted. Hold on a second, I left off. So in that moment, while she was sitting down, I think she was looking at an iPad, and I was looking on my phone, and I was looking up inspiration, and I saw Mom crushing these braiding skills on her daughter's hair, and she was a little bit older than Ayla, and she was sitting still because that was the major difference. So I said, I'm gonna try it. I felt motivated. I didn't have a comb near me. I didn't want to take the chance of moving and her following me, and I couldn't get her back in that same position. So I kind of just finger parted her hair and tried it, and it looked pretty decent. And I kept going. I just kept taking one puff out at a time until her whole head was done. And then here's what the picture looks like. So, I was inspired. And so I was like, okay, well now she looks like a brand new person. I like it. I like this new Ayla. And so, I usually wash her hair every week, once a week on a Friday or a Saturday. And I tried to braid her whole head again, and I couldn't get 2 braids in. Like, she would not stay still, and it was stressing me out. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stress myself out, and I am not going to stress her out. And I just started with the puffs. And today I was feeling a little brave. My plan is to do some little bit of cornrows, and I keep adding a little bit more braids every week. And so I decided I'm going to start documenting these hairstyles that I come up with, because I want to have my own portfolio, something to refer back to when I don't have, I guess, inspiration or any new ideas. Plus, it could be ideas for you moms. So, if you want to see how I do she is now 19 months old, my 19-month-old daughter's hair, please stay tuned.
Under her changing table is where I keep her hair stuff. I used to keep bath stuff in here, but I changed it up. So I'm just showing you the different products that I use for her hair. There goes Ayla's foot, because she was all in the mix. And then this is a 360 water bottle, which is bomb. And then this is something I get from my loctician, is shea butter. And then this is also from my loctician, and this is oil. Now I'm just showing you the texture of her hair, the length of her hair, and I love it. I love these little coils. So I washed her hair last night, and It's nice and dry this morning, and so I'm just going to make sure I add all of those products that I showed you. I try to put a towel over her shoulders because I'm spraying a lot of stuff on her hair and I want to protect her skin and her clothes as much as I can. I am constantly spritzing her hair with water because I will not manipulate it when it is dry. I have to keep it moist. And you mamas already know what it is when you see this rat tail comb. So I'm adding the moisturizer to her hair first. So I start with the moisturizer and then I put the shea butter in that I got from my loctician, and it's very oily. So I make sure that I rub that all on her hair and try to get it into her scalp. And then I'm going to do the same with the spray oil that I showed you that I'm getting ready to show you. And that's it. Those are the 3 main products that I add to her hair. And you see me putting the towel back on because she snatched it off. It hardly stays on. I try. So now it's time to get started, and I'm starting with the back. I always start with the back first. I don't know why. It's just my thing. Like I said before, I always make sure her hair is spritzed with water and is moist whenever I do any manipulating. And so right here you see me parting, but I'm taking my time when I part. I'm making sure that I'm not tugging on her hair. I don't want to cause her any type of pain from tugging on her hair. And I'm just going to speed the rest of this process up. Okay, so I just have a different method of corn rolling, and I need to practice. Let's just say that. I'm not really proud of my work, but I am able to make it look decent. And from this angle, you probably can't tell just how funky they look. And I'm definitely not going to be able to get practice on her because she moves way too much. So you'll see me kind of working at different angles, and you see her, moving around, not sitting still, which is the point of this video, what it's really like doing a toddler's hair. So she loves dumping out her barrettes. And I don't care what she does, whatever makes her happy, whatever keeps her still so that I can get through this process. Okay, so towards the end, clearly she got very, very antsy, and I know I was asking a lot for her to sit still. The iPad wasn't working anymore. The barrettes wasn't working anymore. This is the baby wear that she was playing with. That wasn't working anymore, but I finally finished, and then this is my end product. What do you guys think? So we are done. We finished. It's a project every week, and she actually didn't do too bad. Like I said, this is something that I do every week. Say hey to the people. You say hi. You say hi to the people too. You wanna show them your hair? Yeah, your new hair too. Okay, let's not do that, please.
Turn around, Munch.
Oh snap, she modeling. Oh, don't fall now. This one hairdo will be good for the week until next Friday. You know, probably in the middle of the week if I have time, I might touch up some of the ponytails because she has some spots that is short right here. So that's the first to be frizzy. And throughout the week, I'll spritz it with some oil, add some moisturizer, and then spritz it with some oil. But that's it. That is what it's like doing a toddler's hair. And please be sure to share this with other mamas out there that could benefit from this, because I know they're out there. Like I said, I was one that was looking for inspiration. And then give this video a thumbs up so that other moms can find it. And until you see us again, Keisha, Nate, and Ayla, many blessings to you.